Hey YouTube, I'm back. And before y'all start looking at me like, what is this rhinoceros couture I got going on here with my silly braids in the back, let me tell you, we are about to be doing protective styling for long-term winter realness. Yay! And the protective style I've chosen is something that's really big, and I've seen my favorite YouTuber, African Hair God, do it multiple times. Or he did it twice. I can't say multiple times. He did it twice. And they are dun, 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 yarn braids. We're gonna do yarn braids. And trust me, after the kinky twist failure that I had, which I did not record because it was such a damn failure, let me tell you, we are not going to be doing this. We are going to be doing these. We're going to keep them cute. It's 5 o'clock. They said it takes 12 hours to do. I'm probably going to get through the front, and then I'm going to do the back. But since they are big, they should not take that long for me. So I'll come back once I install a few so I can get the hang of it, and then I'll come back and videotape them. Alright, see you in a few. Hey guys, so I'm back. I'm almost done. I have 2 sections left. They may seem really big because they are. Let me just finish sectioning that. So I can just go right into it after this. But these have taken me about 13, maybe 14 hours to do. And they're really fun and really cute to do. They just take forever. I'm like, if this is how long it takes to do with some braids that are pre-sectioned in yarn, how long is it going to take with hair? When people do braids, they go to Africans to get them done, and it's hair that's loose and everything. You have to section off that hair yourself. But either way, let me tell you the colors I used. The front is all black. As you can see, it's all black. And I did that on the front of my head, the front half of my head. And then the bottom, let me find a really cute one. The bottom is brown, and the color of the yarn that it's called is called coffee, which is what it reminds me of. It's like it's a chocolate to me, but coffee, chocolate, it's brown, brown is brown. And then what I wanted to do is I wanted to give a highlighted effect to like natural blended in highlight. So what I did was I took the 1 strand of the coffee, because I used the three strand method, and I took 1 strand of the coffee and 2 strands of the black, and when I braid them together, it makes this cute little marbling highlight effect. And they're relatively short. This is short for me, even though I have short hair. The longest one comes like boob length, or armpit length is the less vulgar, politically correct term. But next time I want to make them longer so I can have like a thick ponytail. Like, I could be silky. But these are cute for now. I put them up in a ponytail. I can do braids. I can throw them over my shoulder if I want to. So I'm not upset. This is really cute and it's great for a first try. But let's get right into it. So the product I'm using to hold on my moisture, because I moisturized my hair 2 days ago. And it's not necessarily dry. It still has a lot of moisture to it, but to make sure that this yarn doesn't take out any more moisture, I'm using a really heavy sealant. Well, it's kind of heavy. It's really light to me. And it is the Softy, let me clean that up, Softy Mango Butter Daily Hair Dress. And I like this because, A, it smells just like mangoes, like fresh mangoes, even though the fragrance is unbelievable. And it has shea butter and mango butter. Even though the first ingredient is petroleum, and it's kind of thick, it's not really thick on my hair. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some in my finger, and I'm going to get that evenly distributed over the end of my hair, because the length of my hair is relatively smooth, but my ends tend to be the driest / roughest even when I re-moisturize. So I'm just going to smooth that over. And now that I've done that, now I'm going to show you how I braid the hair. After I've distributed the product, I'm going to take my 3 sections. The middle one is the coffee color, and the other 2 are black. And I just even those out. And what I do is I just find the middle point, and I wrap it around my head. And as you can kind of sort of see, and I just take it from there, and I just braid it as usual. And I just jack it up to the root first, because yarn is a naturally is a naturally clingy fiber, so I'm not really worried about it loosening, because I've tried, when I had to redo a few, I tried to slip it right out because I'm so used to human hair just slipping out the root. It would not slip, which is kind of weird because I'm like, oh, snap, this has a good grip on my heads. So yeah, we just braid, just pulling up to the root because since it is such a big section, it has a little bit of more slack at the root, so just gonna keep braiding. Just braid and braid and braid. And once I'm about 3/4 of the way down, I have that little puff left. I try to braid as close as I can because without it frizzing, because it's gonna frizz either way, and I just wanna minimize that. I'm just gonna keep braiding, and then once I'm done, my hair's back in the middle. I take one section from each side, pinch one section off, and then so now I have yarn, my hair with some yarn, and then yarn on the other side. And then from there you just braid on down to the ends. And what I've been doing to save some time is I'll braid tight at the root, or I'll braid tight when I start the braid, but once I cover and get rid of and go over all my hair, I can get a little bit looser and leave some space. And you can still see the braid pattern of it because it's nice and loose, but you are still going to have a nice tight braid at the root, so the braid's not going to go anywhere. So I'm just going to keep braiding on camera. Another reason being is that I'm used to braiding, while a lot of naturals are used to twisting or just coiling up hair. I'm really used to braiding my hair down because one of my favorite styles to do when my hair is out is a braid out. Now it's a braid out. It used to just be a wash and go, but girl, I got tired of dealing with single strand knots. I have cut so much of my hair out of my head on some single strand knots, and I just couldn't no more, so. And you always want to make sure, because like any type of material you're braiding into your hair, the ends are gonna wrap or tangle or whatever. So just want to keep like moving your hands to run them through the ends, just to minimize that tangling. I know, I'm taking a while. Taking 8 million in 2 years to do stuff. It's hard. It's so hard. What's up now? Yep, so just keep braiding, braiding. Oh, I know, I was singing the revamped version of Just Keep Swimming from Finding Nemo. It's called Just Keep Braiding. Available on iTunes. No, it's not, don't look it up. I'm about to lie to your life. So, yeah, funny story, they're making Finding Nemo 2, and it's going to be called Finding Dory. And that seems really interesting. I actually didn't know that Dory in the movie Finding Nemo was voiced by Ellen DeGeneres, because I know Ellen is still has a lot of feminine qualities, even though she is like the butcher lesbian. Her voice, like, even though animation, since you're not seeing the face, you can't associate it with the voice, I still couldn't believe that was her in that movie, playing the voice of Dory. But now when I watch it, I'm like, oh, I can hear some of Ellen in that. So it is believable. Alright, so that's a reasonable length to stop at. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take I found the longest strand of yarn, wrap it around my finger, pull through, and you just tie it in a knot. And then I double it again. And just pull it through and tie it in a knot. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my old hair cutting shears. The reason I'm using this to cut yarn is because I'm not really using them. I'm not using them to cut my hair anymore because I need to upgrade and get some more. So by the time my next trim comes around, I will have a new pair of scissors, and just throw it in the trash. And I will be back when I show you how I seal my end. Seal the end of each braid. Oh, see, I just did that braid. Now I already lost it. Lord Jesus. Alright, so I shall be back. Hey guys, alright, so I'm officially done all my yarn braids, and I'm at the end process, so I'm going to just show you guys how I seal these bad boys. So let me just put a clip on this one because I will forget where it goes, what it was, if it was supposed to be there. Alright, and so here we go. So what we're going to do is, I already clipped off the little nub. We're going to take the good lighter. Now, girl, I am nowhere close to pyromaniac. I actually have a very big averting fear fire, so bear with me. Just gonna singe that end till it catches the fire, and then we're just gonna blow it out. And while it's still hot, we're gonna meld it. Now, it is acrylic, so it will crystallize at the bottom. Since the product I'm using is petroleum based, it may hold heat a little bit, but as long as you blew it out, you're not going to burn yourself, honey. As long as you don't catch yourself on fire, you're not going to burn yourself. Okay, one more time. I'm going to take the lighter, start it. The end's going to shrivel up a little and it's going to catch on fire. And then we just roll the tip. And there you have it. A full, luxurious head of yarn braids. Alright guys, tell me what you think. You like them? Am I silky? What do you think? Alright. And these took 14, maybe 13 plus hours to do. Alright. And I like them. They look a lot like locks. I can part them to the side. I can part to either side because the way I did my parts in the front. So I'm just going to show you how I part them to the other side. And once I find a place for them to lay, they all just kind of lay. And I can have a cute little bang if I wanted to. But I'll do ways to wear these braids a little in a later video. Alright guys. This one in the front just don't like me. I'll see you guys later. Alright, bye.